A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
AC Milan 1 win away from securing 19th Serie A title. AC Milan are just 1 win away from clinching their 19th Serie A title.
The Serie A leaders defeated Atalanta 2-0 at the San Siro on Sunday to reach the final. Junior Messias fired in the opener after sending Rafael Leao out of his area.
Theo Hernandez also ran through the Atalanta defense before slotting home a second goal. The win puts Milan on the brink of their first Scudetto in 11 years.
Inter, however, sealed the title with a 3-1 win at Cagliari. AC Milan's record in Syria.
AC Milan are a side with an unrivaled record in the Italian top tier. Since May last year, they have won 6 of their 8 home games in Serie A, keeping 5 clean sheets.
They are the only team to achieve this feat in a single season. They also have the best defensive record in the league, having kept 5 clean sheets in as many games as any other team in Syria.
As of Saturday, AC Milan are 2 points ahead of Inter Milan, with 2 games to play. The Italian club was able to secure a victory over Atalanta, and the victory sparked wild celebrations at the San Siro.
Inter Milan, meanwhile, beat relegation-threatened Cagliari 3-1. This result makes AC Milan the only team that can catch Milan at the top of the table, though Inter Milan have a better head-to-head record.
Juventus record in Serie A. The Italian champions are just 1 win away from securing their 19th League One title, but there are some hiccups ahead.
AC Milan, one of the top teams in the league, have lost 2 of their last 3 games to fall just 1 point short of Juventus' record. Juventus' record in Serie A is already unbeatable, with a staggering 52 wins.
AC Milan has won every Serie A match, including the final in League One. The only team to do this in the past decade has been Juventus, but the Italian team has been a tad bit lucky as AC Milan are now 1 win away from a record 19th Serie A title.
Although Juventus won the Coppa Italia last season, they did not win it this year. Last season, they were beaten in the quarterfinals by Atalanta, ending a 4-year run of Coppa Italia victories.
Injuries to the Juventus team have weakened the club's defense, and Milan's record in Serie A is now a tad less impressive. Torino's record in Serie A.
AC Milan are 1 win away from a 19th Serie A title after a 0-0 draw at Salernitana. The top team has now lost just 1 game to a team in the bottom half of the table.
Junior Messias, formerly a refrigerator delivery man, opened the scoring in the 5th minute. He found a gap in the defense large enough for a lorry to pass through.
Torino had a history of success in Serie A, winning 5 titles in 6 years, but it all came to an end when a plane crash killed all but one of the team members. Torino eventually won the title again in 1976 after years of development.
This clash between Juventus and Torino is the oldest derby in the league. Juventus are the favorite to win the Scudetto, while Napoli and Lazio are vying for a 2nd and 3rd Champions League spots. Inter
Milan's record in Serie A. AC Milan are 1 win away from their 19th Serie A title after beating Internazionale 1-0 in the derby in November 2016.
It would have been Inter's 19th top-flight Italian league title and the first since 1950-51, but the 2 clubs are still far apart in terms of record. Inter have won 15 league titles since 1929-30, while AC Milan have won just 7.
AC Milan have been in the thick of it this season, with Inter and Napoli mathematically chasing them. However, both Milan sides would have to lose multiple games down the stretch to win the title.
And it's not like they have the easiest schedule. Inter have a Coppa Italia final against Napoli on May 11, while AC Milan have a more difficult set of last 3 fixtures.
Bologna's record in Serie A. AC Milan are just 1 win away from their 19th Serie A title, while Bologna are 1 point behind them and 1 win out of a top-10 finish.
The Italian Giants have a poor head-to-head record against Bologna. Winning just 2 games out of 24 in Serie A, the winless streak has resulted in Milan taking points off their opponents, and this is no different this weekend.
The stalemate between AC Milan and Bologna has brought in a number of surprises. While AC Milan are now 1 win away from a 19th Serie A title, Bologna are a team that can easily take over the league.
The Italians' new coach Alessandro Agostino has plenty of experience in Serie A. Salernitana, led by Davide Nicola, are trying to pull off an extraordinary comeback.
Meanwhile, Venezia have maintained top-flight status for another week. Atalanta's record in Syria.
Atalanta has an average record in Serie A in 3 seasons. They finished third in the league, scored 265 goals, and made 2 Coppa Italia finals.
They've regenerated their squad each year too, and played a blinder in the transfer market. In the 2014-15 season, they sold Amad Diallo for around 150 million.
This season, they beat Lazio, Juventus, and Napoli, as well as knocking out the reigning Champions League champions, PSG. Last season, they pushed eventual Serie A leaders PSG all the way to the quarter-finals.
And this year, they knocked off Real Madrid despite losing in the Champions League. The loss did not depress them. They went on to beat Genoa 4-3.
In the Coppa Italia final, they topped Juventus 2-1. Atalanta's performance against Napoli.
After Saturday's match, AC Milan are now 1 win away from a record-breaking 19th Serie A title. Atalanta's 3-2 win over Udinese saw them move into third place, 2 points behind Milan.
Napoli also won, winning 4-3 at home to Crotone. They are now level with 4th-placed Juventus.
Atalanta had a good chance to level the score early in the second half, when Duvan Zapata found space inside the box and sent a powerful shot into Masso's arms. With 19 minutes to go, Atalanta substituted defender Antonio Tonali for the experienced Ismail Benacer.
Juventus' recent form in Serie A. Juve are the reigning Serie A champions and have been for the past 8 seasons.
They have won an incredible 35 Serie A titles in that time, and this season they were only challenged by Napoli. Carlo Ancelotti's men threatened the top spot in the first half of the season but could not make it there.
Juventus then took control of the second half of the season and won the league with ease. The team is refilled with many key players.
However, there are a few injury concerns that could hamper their chances. Danilo missed the last 5 matches due to plantar fasciitis and is a doubt for the final 2 matches.
Mattia De Sciglio and Juan Cuadrado could fill in at right back. Despite missing 2 games with a thigh problem, Cuadrado has impressed for Juventus in the last couple of months.
He has played as a right back in 3 matches and has so far recorded 6 shots, 15 attempts and 20 crosses. Juventus' chances of winning the Serie A.
Juventus' hopes of winning the Serie A after AC Milan won the title last season remain slim, despite the fact that they still have a number of crucial fixtures remaining. The club has to beat Napoli away and Inter Milan at home and hope that both teams lose their games to Juventus.
However, despite these tough fixtures, Juventus still have plenty of time to turn their season around and claim a record 19th title. Milan won the league for the 19th time in their history, which means Juventus' chances of winning the Serie A have been boosted, but the top 4 have already been secured.
This means that the top 4 will qualify for the Champions League next season. The current table has AC Milan at -150, Napoli at -110, and Juventus at -69.
AC Milan's recent form in Serie A. AC Milan is an Italian professional football club based in Milan, Lombardy.
They are currently competing in Serie A. They formed in 1899 and have a record of 25 wins, 8 draws, and 4 defeats.
They have excellent home and away form, scoring an average of 6.6 goals per game. They have also conceded a modest average of 1.4 goals per game.
They are unbeaten in their last 10 league games. Juventus were impressive in their last away match, winning 1-0 against Lazio and 3-2 at Verona.
The win came despite an incredibly shaky start. Despite dominating possession for the first half of the match, the visitors were unable to test Juan Masso in the Atalanta goal.
They were able to punish Zapata though, as Hernandez made a fantastic run from his own half to the Atalanta box before finding the bottom corner. AC Milan's recent form in Serie A has proven them to be a tough side to beat, and they've shown their mettle in the run-up to the season's end.